Dramatic start to the NASCAR season. The stadium at the Daytona International Speedway packed with 167,000 fans for the celebrated Daytona 500 today. They were there to watch Jimmie Johnson cross the finish line and take the season's first prize. But in the back of their minds, there were these images of the terrifying end to yesterday's preliminary race. A spinout involving a dozen cars. One mangled car smashing into the fence and breaking into pieces. Some of those pieces flying into the stands, striking spectators and injuring at least 28 people. But after a frantic night repairing all of that damage, today's race went on, though lingering questions about fan safety remain. ABC's Matt Gutman is at the Speedway with the latest.
Tonight, it was vintage NASCAR, the fireworks, bravado, and the speed. Jimmie Johnson taking home the biggest trophy in NASCAR. Danica Patrick, who made history earlier this week by being the first woman to take pole position, finished 8th.
The force with which these cars come around that bend is absolutely incredible. They're flying in here at 200 miles an hour. When they pass, you can't even hear anything.
And it was that speed which overshadowed today's race when an artillery blast of debris right into the stands on the last lap of the Daytona Nationwide yesterday. A pack of cars pirouetting at the finish line as Kyle Larson's number 32 car cartwheeled into the stands.
All you can do is kind of get down. You can see the stuff coming.
You can see Larson's car disintegrate. One of his tires launched into the crowd. 28 injured, 2 of them seriously, even a minor among those hospitalized. And look closely at this spectator ducking and then hopping over wreckage.
Now, each one of these weighs about 75 pounds. Imagine this flying into those stands at 200 miles per hour.
Larson's engine piercing the metal catch fencing between spectators and the track.
The car was right here. The axle, the engine, everything.
Right here?
Yes, right here. And it was hot.
Even drivers like Dario Franchitti calling for more protection for fans, tweeting his demand for an alternative to catch fencing. There has to be a better solution. But look at that fence today, mended with uncanny speed, and fans out by the tens of thousands, many of them in the same seats.
A piece of wire off the fence came up and hit me in the back. A guy right next to us got hit in the leg and cut up pretty bad.
How many people sitting here got hit or saw something yesterday?
But Brandon Bauman admitted he was terrified to return.
And you know that at any moment somebody can get turned again and something can break loose because that's just how the racing is. You just never know.
We just spoke to officials here and they told us that 7 people remain hospitalized from that crash yesterday. Now NASCAR says its top priority is protecting its fans.